Siri, we weren't ready. We were talking about who this Truth Magnum guy is. We went through all of our family members, friends, loved ones. We were just talking acquaintances to see if we could narrow it down. But no. No friend of ours.
Yeah, that took a while. We've been actually doing this for like an hour, I think.
Yeah, and then Karissa started snoozing, put her elbow on the little start streaming red button, and boom. Yep, on my 19... Okay, it's playing. Stop it. That comes through my speakers, okay? I'm hacked in to the reverse mainframe with the polarity. And the electrons are looking pretty good today. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's palpable.
I can almost smell it. I don't know if that's possible to smell electrons. My dad is a scientist. Does he know the answer to... Has he smelled electrons? I just want to throw that out there. But I could ask him. Once he comes back from the city, he's investigating an earthquake. And, ooh, hey, rolled my dice. Yeah, he's investigating an earthquake, told me not to come in the city. Which I get it.
I feel like we're all feeling a little tired today.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's Monday, right? We're all hating Mondays and eating lasagnas.
Yep, we all eat lasagnas on Monday. And for some reason we hate Monday, even though we love lasagna and we eat lasagna on Mondays. So this might be a shorter stream. I'm really just trying to maintain some consistency. And I'll tell you what, it's a bit of a setup here. We got going here. There's some prep time.
Significant. It's I don't even know if we can slim it down anymore. We've trimmed the fat quite a bit.
Oh yeah, it's all muscle.
Oh yeah, vascular too.
So this time is gonna be pretty chill. I think we're gonna start the campaign tomorrow. We're gonna do Tuesdays, and I'm not committing to anything. Well, that's just in general. I'm not committing to anything, but I'm definitely not committing to doing Tuesdays and Thursdays just yet. But that is my goal, to do campaign Tuesday, Thursdays. And then what are we doing?
We're doing random stuff. We're gonna talk. We had fun talking about characters.
Characters, Karissa. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm not dumb.
That was a mean burn. I'm not dumb. I'm just tired. I'm dumb because I'm tired. So, last time on Earth, no one knows what you're talking about. Thank you for watching, though, Truth Magnum and Last Sam on Earth, and anyone else. We did take off the follow alert because it was so big. I think we're gonna do like a little ticker at the bottom, a little marquee thing, whatever they do, whatever they call it, where it says so and so followed. Because right now it's a huge alert with a noise, and I think it actually alienates people.
Yeah, did talk about that. Personally, I think that when I am in a channel and I follow, I'm like, I wonder if I'm gonna get called out here, because I kind of just want to chill and not, participate that much. And it's like, whew, there's my name, and now they're saying it, and they're going on about it.
It sounds just like anxiety.
Yeah, you gotta be more cool.
Yeah, I think it is anxiety. But I think that's why I'm here.
We're not curing that.
Maybe. We haven't... I don't think anyone's tested this theory. Maybe that's your hypothesis, but not mine. My hypothesis is it cures anxiety.
Boom. Alright, well, you're on, buddy. Yeah, we were talking about having a segment or a game or something where it's called Deal or Deal. Like the word ordeal. Like a complicated, unfortunate situation. But I think we only like that idea because the name is perfect. What if it's called Ordeal or Deal? What if we change it every time? And we start gaslighting our viewers?
No, remember, we looked up gaslighting after gaslighting bed for a while, and turns out that's messed up.
Yeah, even I feel bad. And I think that, there should be more transparency with what dentists are doing with all those teeth they extract. I mean, I'm not saying they're doing anything weird with them, but we don't know. There's no transparency. No one knows what dentists are doing.
Is that one of your insane and upsetting opinions?
I think that's up for us to decide, and it is.
Deal or Nordeal? Ooh, Nordeal. I wonder what that word means. It's not an ordeal? But, I don't know. There's something there. I think we have like 10 variations of this wordplay, and I'm not sure if any of it's worth salvaging.
It's a something.
It's a something. I'll agree. So we were gonna talk some characters today. Listen to you guys. You're all sighing. Every time you talk, you sigh. Or yawn. Or blink slowly like a cat that loves you. Yeah, Edmund. You're right. I just did it again, I think. Let's get all our sighs out. Perfect. Even I sighed. I was holding that in. That sigh. And it hurts after a while.
Yeah, never hold in a sigh. You can get blind or something.
No. My dad's a scientist. So we're doing characters? Karissa, okay, Karissa, you're hacked into Quantica right now? Well, that means that you're... Okay. You're wide open for a hack attack. I'm gonna brute force my way in here. Yep, you're... Stop it! I'm doing stuff in Quantico!
We're gonna get kicked off of this platform. Alright, let's go to Question Talk. Don, hack in and go to into the... It's called Question Talk because we didn't rename this scene in OBS.
Alright, let's see. Get these windows out of the way. All these Quantico RDP... I don't know what you're doing, Karissa. Area 51. You're putting Area 51 stuff in Quantico stuff and mixing them up? That's no good. You're playing with fire. But, alright. Oh, Langley? What the... A pentagram gone? Ah, boy. Alright, I'm moving so many windows. Karissa, you have so many pop-ups. Alright. There we go. Whoa! Okay.
Yeah, it's a little surprise for you.
Well, thank you. That's DVD. That's my character. From all those other things we did. I don't even know if I call them one-shots.
They're called half shots, because they're not finished, and they're a very small idea that should have been finished.
Finished. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back to Zero's comment. It's a something. A half shot is something. I think we can all agree that. We're not at quarter shot. We've played many D&D sessions on here. We've probably played 15 hours or something of D&D. And we haven't finished a thing. A lot of cliffhangers. We like cliffhangers so much that we just ended them. That's the best part.
Yeah, remember when we watched Lost and we just skipped around?
That's the way to watch it. When you're lost in the episodes, you mix them up like... How many cards are in a deck? 52? Or is that weeks in a year?
It alternates every year.
Okay, so this year
There's 54 cards in a deck.
that makes sense. So 54 card pickup. It's like that. And then you pick one, and it says Season 3, Episode 5 of Lost. And you watch that. And then you do it again, and you watch that episode. And there's so many seasons. You're all over the place. It makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm not even sure it was, like, good for us. I feel like it was bad.
Yeah, but it was fun, and we did it together. And, you know, we love each other.
Sure, I love you guys.
I love you guys. I love you.
Sounds like a good way to get lost.
we said that one, but we didn't have that little ellipses before the lost. And now I see that we totally...
We botched it. We botched it big time. The dots are important. The pause. Timing. Timing is huge.
Yeah. And timing for this stream will hopefully become more consistent. So thank you, Edmund, for that segue into that PSA. A lot of PSAs. So we got DVD here. This is Dawn's character. Oh man, this still says Dawn is Chauncey Bourdais. That's super confusing.
No, I think, given the context of this stream, it's not as confusing as other things.
That's true. I think of all the confusing things, that's the least confusing.
That's a good point. I think most of the best stuff we've come up with on here is pure, I wouldn't even say accident. Mistake seems even generous. Real screw up.
Whoa! Most of our viewers are babies, so please don't talk like that. We mucked it up.
Yeah.
You say mucked it up or botched it. None of that whatever obscenities, expletives that you're spouting off, or we're gonna put that soap back in your mouth.
Oh no, not the soap. Whew. It doesn't work. It might work with that, but it makes me want to never wash my hands.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I know it is. But this is a safe space for us to admit anything. In the chat, please type in your greatest fear or deepest, darkest secret.
I wish I could tell them about my secret, but I can't. They're my friends. I don't want them to get hurt, like Mary J. Watson, if Peter Parker was ever found out to be Spider-Man.
Don, do you realize, so you think that's your internal monologue, but do you also think that we are just being silent while you do that?
What?
Nothing. Didn't mean, okay. It's way worse with liquid soap. That's true, because more gets, once something like liquid starts getting in your throat, you start swallowing it. It's unavoidable. Even if you spit it up, you're drinking some soap. But...
Well, that's good. I actually think that more people should, No, Don, no. It cleans your insides. No. That's like when you told me to drink sunscreen to keep my insides from getting sunburned. And I did.
Yeah. I wish you guys would have just, said that in front of Edmund and I, because we would have stopped that.
No. No, I would not. I would not have stopped it. No. Nope. Wouldn't have done it.
Okay, so we got DVD, short for David. He's a strapping young lad. I think he's a 22-year-old hottie.
That's correct. And if I may,
Yeah, proceed.
can I have the floor?
Yeah, go ahead.
Permission to speak, officer.
Permission granted.
Thank you. The court may now adjourn the recesses of DVD. Adjourn that.
I don't think you know what that word means or how to say it.
Sometimes you read a word a lot, you say it for the first time, and you realize you don't know how to say it. Whoopsie daisy. Adjourn. Well, when I see it written in all my high school texts, because I'm a high school student, it looks like adjourn. Which makes me think of like a Norse god.
Don, just get on with DVD.
DVD, same amount of letters as Dawn. But this is short for David. It saves time. Most of his communication is written, so it helps in that way. However, DVD is obviously 3 syllables. David is 2, so it's phonetically longer.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I don't think we've covered that.
Yeah, I don't think we have either. First time I've ever said that. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Hey, Manaya's here. Hey, Manaya.
Hey, Manaya. You guys are all making fun of me.
Yeah, we knew you were gonna say it like that. Imagine reading Rendezvous at Rama without knowing the pronunciation, which didn't happen to me. Oh, I love Rendezvous at... Oh, you're right. It's not Rendezvous.
It's not Rendezvous. Come on. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Voos. That's that song.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Manaya. All the best friends are here. Besties. This is great. This is like Thanksgiving, except with people you like.
Heyo. Maybe avoid the politics, though, and then you won't like them.
Haha! Thanksgiving jokes. Love it. Every year we act like they're fresh. Yeah, like, oh man, I can't wait to hang out with that estranged uncle who I have nothing in common with.
And that is the punchline. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the same people that, like, say Monday jokes constantly.
I think that's what we did at the top of the hour.
Yep, I was making fun of us. Thanks for keeping up. I thought I was laying it on pretty thick as molasses on a pancake. Right, Karissa? Alright. So, DVD. Edmund, why don't you tell me, how about we do this? Edmund, tell me what you think about DVD.
As me or as my character, in that half shot? What was my character for that? Oh yeah, of course. I was the handless horseman. I Corbad Crane. I Corbad the handless horseman Crane. He was the horse boy.
Yeah, we're not talking about him. We're talking about DVD. And no, talk as if you're Edmund.
Alright, leaving the character of Ichabod, the Handless Horseman Crane, and switching back to Edmund. Alright. Hey, we're getting hosted. It's a picture of DVD that we said a long time ago, remember that?
Oh yeah, we wanted DVD everywhere. We almost thought about us not being here and just this picture of DVD. Which would make the stream a lot easier. All these... We were watching some streams as a group today. We snuck into a Google Hangouts. Elon Musk had just left. He walked out, and we put our hand in the door when it was closing of the Google Hangout. And we were like, whoop. And we opened it, and we went on in, and we had a nice board meeting. And we discussed just showing pictures, automated, and we get to like go to sleep.
This is like we just want to leave right now. We're only doing this out of obligation. We're not. This is fun for us every time.
That's right. You know, it's one of those things, sometimes it's hard to get started. Because some things take forever to prep because you've over-engineered them and made this complicated performance art one-man show project. And turns out it's not sustainable in terms of time management.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Story of my life.
Yeah, so DVD is an orc.
Yep, he's an orc, 22-year-old orc. And this is in the cyber D&D world, so it's kind of like Shadowrun. We all know and love Shadowrun, the most popular TTRPG out there.
Oh, really? It's you guys in your world. It's the most popular.
Yeah. So what's your most popular?
I think Call of Cthulhu.
No, you're just picking. You're name dropping. Did you drop this? It says Call of Cthulhu, and it's on a gross yellow colored post-it. You know, the worst kind of post-it. They make those ugly yellow post-its so that you go and purchase the slightly more expensive bright color ones, much like the bright colors on these squares here.
They're rectangles.
Whatever. So, yeah, Don, that's one of your upsetting opinions that you did convince me about. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't know. I feel like you didn't have any evidence of that, but you still said it. These days, you don't need evidence to just say things. Here we go again.
Yeah, let's not even start this whole thing about let's not talk politics, because then everyone realizes what we're talking about, if they didn't already.
They definitely already did, and we shouldn't talk about it because we don't know anyone's politics and how they stand on lies.
Yeah, some people have different stances about lies and liars.
Whoa!
Some people like that.
Well, you know, I think that... Okay, we gotta move on. Let's move on. Come on. So DVD, he wears these... Why does he wear these shorts? Why is he wearing these boots? Where's his shirt? I mean, I'm not complaining.
Me neither. I mean, I don't think anyone, it's like Arnold right there.
Yeah, I think it is like Arnold. It looks a lot like Arnold. If you just kind of squint your eyes.
Yeah. Huh. Last Time on Earth, is this... This isn't a tracing of Arnold Schwarzenegger, is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to switch this out if it turns out we've been bamboozled. We've been rubes who have been rused in the past many times. We've literally bought snake oil. Remember that time we bought snake oil from Elon Musk? And some of his musk oil? Not worth it. The musk oil worked, but still not worth it at those prices. So DVD, what else can we say about it? You didn't answer my question. Oh yeah. Let's see. Aha! She did use Arnold. It is a tracing.
Tracing is my favorite art style, and in Impressionism.
Same here. Tracing. Photorealism's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. Oh, and Jackson Pollock. You know?
I do like that. Once you stare at it for a while, it's like a screensaver that's good.
Ah, man, remember all the sick screensavers they used to have?
I feel like this is turning into a tangent. Your name's not John.
My name's Don. How come our brains are all breaking simultaneously? Is there something in the air in the stream? No? I fumigated the stream earlier.
It still smells like that, and we are all screwing up a lot in the way we're spoken.
You just said, okay, alright. I'm gonna be in charge here now, because we're dropping like flies here. There's some sort of zombie disease going on in this stream, and I'll tell you what, I'm not case 0, patient 0. Oh no.
Yeah, lots of gaffs. Gaff. There's a gaff pun there somewhere. Yeah, it's past. Time's past. We'll bring it up later, and I'll have something prepared, and I'll act like it was improvised. I was gonna trace the Mona Lisa, but the European Popo drug me away. How rude, in the middle of making art! European Popo! That's what they're called, too. All the European countries, I think it's just one police force. So, DVD has worn these shorts since he was 12. You see, an orc culture in this cyber D&D world where electronics and elves exist in the same world, orcs, when they hit 12 years old, those are the clothes they're wearing until they fall off their bodies. And now DVD, he's pretty ripped even for orcs. He's probably like in the 1% of like men's journal orc models, orcs journal models. He's been on the cover 3 times. He just has to drink some red wine before, really get rid of all the water in his system to get that those veins popping. Maybe do a quick pump, some dumbbell, what do they call them? Dumbbell swirlos, I think they call them, and extenders. You gotta get extenders in.
You are rambling, but I like it. It's entertaining. Where are you going? Dawn, let's get to it. Get back on track. Your train is off the tracks, and you know when a train goes off the tracks, the conductor has to pull the e-brake and drift back onto the tracks.
I feel like you just rambled telling me not to ramble. Maybe this is what happens when we're all tired. We don't even police each other well.
Well, hey, we're not the European Popo, okay? I'm not gonna police you. You don't police me, buddy.
Alright. Yeah, we're not in Europe. Not yet, at least. Who knows these days? Seems like continents can just do whatever they want. Maybe everywhere will be Europe.
That'll be the day.
Yeah, right. Come on. We're gonna be in Europe? We're in America. I'm in the heart of America, the Great Smoky Mountains. So DVD has worn these clothes since he was 12. Okay, not these clothes. The Timberlands are new. He just got those. Those are his first shoes he's bought, ever. Before that, his mom bought him shoes for his 12th birthday, and he wore those for a while, until his feet grew. And when feet grow, and the shoe's too small, well, toes start getting scrunched up. It gets a little painful. And what happens? Hey, it's Pub Julius! Hey, Pub Julius! Holy smokes, we're gonna scare the crap out of someone one day.
Hey, you just said crap.
Oh yeah, sorry. Pub Julius, welcome. Zero, Mania, Last Time on Earth. I don't know if Truth is still there. And then we do have a lot of babies probably watching. I think Mom's put this on. Like, it's like baby Mozart stuff.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. This is soothing. And it builds confidence in babies to show that, like, they're gonna do better than some people.
Yeah, exactly. And those some people are us. So DVD, short for David, he's worn these he's worn these jean shorts. They used to be jeans, and then they become jorts. I think, are these Daisy Dukes? I think they are Daisy Dukes. But aren't Daisy Dukes? Yeah, Jessica Simpson wears them in that hilarious movie.
It's not. I was gonna say Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard. That makes sense. They're Daisy Dukes. I bet that's her character's name. Actually.
Yeah, we didn't actually watch that. We started it and then went back to watching episodes of Lost for the first time watching those in a random order. Many people have told us we're monsters after telling them that story.
Well, they're not completely wrong. Like, a tiefling is part devil, we're like part monster.
That's true. But that's why we're best friends. Monsters gotta stick together.
Yep! Monsters. Monster Club. That should be a thing. Maybe it's a movie. This is better than VeggieTales. Ooh, VeggieTales!
Oh man, remember that cucumber?
Hilarious!
Oh, remember the potato?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Oh, rhubarb! Remember rhubarbara? Oh, rhubarbara was hilarious! Oh my goodness, when she saves him from the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon. Gord. Man, what a great show. Anyone else got any that they can quickly come up with?
Let's see, VeggieTales characters, using puns, vegetables, did we say potatoed? You say potatoed, some people say potatoed.
This is so stupid. That was the dumbest. I like that. I'm gonna write that down because I never really watch these, even though I should. I used to, but I'm trying to watch these other streams to hopefully find one day that is similar to this. Get some sort of guide.
Yeah, and we're tired of looking at the dumb stars. Edmund, it's confusing, so says J.K. Lennon's there. Edmund keeps saying, look at the stars and follow your bliss. And we say, you could follow your bliss out of this Google Hangouts.
Yeah. And he does, he leaves.
I storm out. There's a button now Google added for a Google Hangout. You click it, and it says Edmund is storming out, and then it makes these Foley artist shoes sounds. And then a slam of a door. Yeah. That didn't sound at all like a door. But who am I? Michael Winslow from Police Academy?
Oh yeah, please, the guy that makes all the sounds. Yeah, he's funny. I like him. I like sounds. Table. Yeah. Oh, that's an important part of storming out, Edmund.
Oh yeah, does it play that?
There is a loud crash, but I remember when Elon Musk was leaving the other day and we held that door right before it locked, there was that crashing sound. So that's probably what that was. Yeah, I don't know why we had to, fill that plot hole in our story because Mania brought something up and we made it a problem. But here we go. Here we go. Let's see how many times we can say here we go. Or back on track. Alright, we're back on track. Here we go. DVD, he's worn these shoes for like a couple weeks. He turned 22 recently. Before that, he was a 21-year-old. So he's a 22-year-old, former 21-year-old. He's jacked. He works for a corporation. I think he was like, what was he doing? He was some sort of like data entry, or maybe data entry. I think it was data entry. No, it's data entry. And he was doing that for a while. I think there was the highest ranking member of the orc tribe he's in gets the title of HD. So there was another David in his clan who is now HD DVD. And DVD, he's had it. This guy's a bully. Someone needs to take him down. And he thinks it's like nepotism probably. But yeah, he recently lost his shirt. He just flexed his pecs, Terry Crews style, and ripped through the shirt, Terry Crews style. Well, I guess Hulk style. He's green, for goodness sake. Who's DVD RW? Rewrite. we whiteable.
We whiteable. My name's Dawn. I'm a little baby.
DVD RW. Write that down, Ben.
I will write that down. DVD RW. And then there was something else. Wasn't there something with you worked for the Criterion company that makes the DVDs?
Yeah, it's really confusing. And also, his specialty is Blu-ray.
This is so confusing, and I don't think you will be able to keep it straight if we actually played a campaign with this guy.
Well, guess we'll have to see. I feel like this DVD is gonna come up a lot. Look at this. I mean, it's perfect. Maybe I'll be the GM and I'll just play by myself like a weirdo.
Yeah, don't do that now. People think you're weird. And won't get it and alienate you and ostracize you. But yeah, DVD, I think, we didn't cover much, but I like this picture of him. And we did cover a lot of his background. It's curious. Oh yeah, and then Don, what happened to his jean shorts?
Oh yeah, his jean shorts recently ripped. We actually left him on kind of a cliffhanger. He was laying down on the street during rush hour. All the cars were stopped, of course, except the bus hurtling towards him, driven by the man who he thought he killed. And his shorts ripped because he flexed his buttocks, his glutes, so hard to deflect a baseball bat hand. Man with a cybernetic baseball. I don't even know if that's a cybernetic.
No, it's just baseball bats for hands. It's like very low tech.
Yeah, I think the technology to make that happen is much better than the result, technologically speaking. But what do I know? I'm a Luddite, and I love it. So what else about DVD? So yeah, his shorts ripped, he flexed them, and they popped, and now his bare buttocks is glistening in the sunlight of cyberpunk red times, or at least I don't know. Is cyberpunk red and D&D red?
Yeah. So there was a nuclear explosion. It's like 2045. We'll keep that. I like that, and it allows us to steal some of the cyberpunk stuff without having to think. Because you know what we say.
We hate thinking. In America, we have a problem with anti-intellectualism, and we're helping cause that problem. Yes. So, let's move on. DVD, let's end with that for DVD, that thought. And pew pew, it's super smooth. Wow, look at this transition. It's magical. Who are we gonna talk about next? Let's see. We got a few here. Let's see someone new. Boom. What's up with this guy? Boom. Sir Custard. Why is his name Sir Custard anyway? Was that some sort of wordplay that maybe we deliberated over it too long and we we get it, even though our memory is so poor that we no longer get it?
That's happened a lot, so it's probably it. There was something clever there, or a hint of cleverness, and it's now clearly like dissipated. It's long gone. You can't even smell it anymore. Sir Custard, what was the thing?
Yeah, it was a blow to the... He was aiming for the coccyx. Oh, man. That's right. I forgot all about that. I think he did hit a little bit. It did hurt, for sure. But I think the light blinded whatever his name is. Icrobot. But Sir Custard, We'll figure out that joke eventually. Maybe Last Time on Earth has some insight when we explain the idea behind this man.
Because we don't know. It's Sir Custard. And he's leaning on some... Oh yeah, I remember what he's from. We talked about this guy. Briefly, we had a little skit we did in the middle of something else. Probably another skit. And he was played by you, Don. No, it was you, Karissa. Karissa, this was your character in that role. It was the construction store.
Oh, all right. And I showed up to the construction store and I talked to Edmund's character.
His name's Tanner. His brother's Dakota. He's got a sister named Austin.
Oh, you've figured out whatever that category of names is. Which, hey, people are named that. We shouldn't make fun of names. But, yeah, your character's name is Tanner. First name Tanner. Not like the Tanners of that show. Dang, we can't remember that super popular show with the Olsen triplets. Sir Custard he's a ringmaster. And he came to the construction store because he recently had a bit of a windfall of money. Not like, it sounds like farts every time I say that. Windfall. Honestly, I just remember, okay, we're gonna have to have a meeting after this. Spend a couple hours talking about how we got to this name. It's just inscrutable. But Sir Custard showed up to the construction store, said, hey Tanner, what sort of, and I know your name's Tanner, because I know your mom.
Oh yeah, what's up? You came over for coffee.
Yep. Just one time. I won't come over again.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. I'm a grown man hanging out with what are you?
18.
When's your birthday?
Okay, yesterday. I was 17 when we came over. It was weird because no one's home and we don't know each other and we drank coffee together and I don't even drink coffee.
Well, you told me you worked at the construction store, so I showed up and I said, I'm thinking about some construction. What's kind of on the menu? Is there a special, a daily, construction of the day? How do we get this thing started? I don't see any items on the shelves. They just have little cards here. Oh, okay, there are shelves in these cards. This one says new house. And this one says new outhouse.
Yeah, so those are good examples. And I'm happy to kind of show you around and kind of describe what we got here. And we have this computer system here that will talk to you if you're feeling really confused and upset. It'll comfort you until you can come back to me and discuss business. It's a very comforting machine. So yeah, new outhouse, very popular. A lot of people think, why do I need an outhouse? I have plumbing. Maybe even you have a septic tank. You're way out rural area, and you're like, what's up with an outhouse? I guess I'll buy one. Buy one construction of outhouse, and they get it, and they're like, man, I've been missing out.
Why?
Do you want to try it out?
Try it out?
No, I mean, do you want to buy one? Some people have multiple.
I'm gonna pass. I don't think I'm one of those people you're talking about. I feel like the people you're talking about maybe are a little more sure that they need an outhouse. Whereas I still, even after that lengthy description, I don't understand why you'd want an outhouse, and you won't tell me. But what else you got?
Okay, sure. We can build the second story of a building.
Can you build the first story of a building?
We can. And I should say that if you want the second story, you're gonna need the first.
Can I get the second story prefabricated, and then you put it on top of the first story, which I'll get after the second story, and you put it on like a Lego block?
No. No, not at all. No. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, and if it does seem like it, you can talk to the computer therapist, who is very comforting.
No. I work for a circus.
Oh, we actually have a special on circus owner buildings.
Oh, circus owner buildings? I guess neither. Private bathroom, that's okay. Do they have the little moons on the door, or whatever that symbol is? It looks like a crescent moon to me. And out of character, Karissa, me, I have several outhouses. I understand this, but I'm playing Sir Custard, who is new to the outhouse game. I'm not trying to like force him to be me, because I'm a good role player, okay? When I play Skyrim, my tongue flicks in and out constantly, because I'm an Argonian.
Hell yeah. Black marshes. Black marshes?
Black marshes!
Yeah, so, Karissa, thank you for that clarification. I was about to break character and ask, actually, because you seem like someone who knows about...
Yeah, septic tanks are disgusting. And so is conventional plumbing, modern plumbing. Horrifying. I'd rather have an outhouse.
But don't you have to, like, you know, take the stuff out?
Well, there's a tank under it, like within the outhouse. And I live in the Great Smoky Mountains, so me and Father Bear, who is a priest bear, he's different from Papa Bear. Father Bear comes over, I do a little confession, and then, you know, I say, hey, the outhouse is full, and we go push it off the mountain, and then we just put a new one up.
You just push it off? You just push the outhouse down the mountain? How many?
There's it's basically a landfill of outhouses. But it's, you know, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it in terms of that being a potential problem in the future. Don't know. And I don't want to cross a bridge if I'm not going that direction yet, if that makes sense.
No, it does. Speaking of bridges...
I was out of character, but my character did just say, I watched that movie, A Bridge Too Far, the other day.
Well, speaking of bridges, we can build 4 kinds of bridge.
Okay. 4, huh? Well, why don't you go through them?
You're gonna call me on that. I don't know why I said 4. Should have said like 2. Alright, so first bridge. Drawbridge, of course. Now, you're gonna want some kind of body of water or a ditch filled with spikes, maybe punji sticks that have, you know, fecal matter in them, and if someone falls in, they get sepsis eventually if they survive the fall, and they'll die a slow and painful death. Gangringus Khan has a couple songs about that. And what else? So we got a drawbridge. Speaking of which, we will throw in a moat for a discount. If you want to do a drawbridge, maybe you have a ditch, but you want to fill it with water and alligators, we can look into it. We'll have to do a survey of the land, of course, mineral, geography, geology, survey, census.
That makes sense. All of what you said makes almost too much sense. And I'm worried that you're a charlatan, Tanner.
Sir, I mean, this is like my first job. Why would I Why would I do that? I'm a good person so far.
Okay, that's true. You haven't gotten to the point in life where you're really could be terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I might be terrible in the future as a person, but currently, I'm not a bad person.
Okay, I believe you.
Me and Dawn are just loving this.
Oh my goodness, so what's gonna happen next? I love this. I hope we don't have a cliffhanger. We gotta finish this. I don't care if we're streaming for 12 hours. I want this to be resolved, but I also want to be on the journey. I want it to take its time and do it at its own pace. And I want some character development. I want some relationships built, good or bad. I feel like relationships always sounds positive, but they're enemies. A nemesis, that's a relationship. And people need to remember that relationships are important. And that includes nemesis.
Exactly. That's another insane opinion. That we should treasure our nemesises. Wow. This is one of those streams. I'll tell you what, maybe Monday is just, we'll see where it goes.
Oh, I like that. We'll see where it goes. Who wouldn't want to watch that? We'll see where it goes. That's so stupid. We're gonna do that. Love it.
Yeah, I like this. I feel like I should just take GM off my thing soon. Maybe for those shows, because I don't even think I want to GM this. I don't want to stifle creativity, mostly with rules.
Whoa! Shots fired. Sorry, wizards. Coastal wizards, look out. Because shots have been fired in your direction.
They're warning shots like that. It's like a flare gun. Which only works at the end of a movie where someone has to kill someone else and they don't have anything but a flare gun. And they hit someone. Flare guns do a lot of damage sometimes. Sometimes they put out like a giant monster's eye, I feel like.
Yep, that's been in like 17 movies.
Did you roll for that?
Maybe. So back to the bridges. Edmund, you've had so much time to think of 3 more kinds of bridges.
Yeah, so another bridge we got, we have one called a Terabithia bridge. It's useful for crossing planes, different dimensions, or even just the dimensions of your mind, which I like to call imagination. But yeah, we can build one of those. It costs a little bit more just for the trans-dimensional portion. Not that it's hard to do that part, but to do it safely, because we've all seen Stargate.
It's a shame what happened with that Stargate. I saw that in the news the other day. It was the anniversary yesterday of the Stargate event. I still can't believe it.
I mean, I can believe all of it, except how did it go so wrong?
That's the part I can't believe. It's messed up. Like, okay, what happened to Sokovia? Messed up. But Sokovian Accords came out of it. One of my favorite legal documents. You know, still the Stargate thing, worse than Sokovia, when all those superheroes destroyed Sokovia.
Yeah, it seemed like they should have had a better way to handle the whole situation, both before the planning phase of that operation, during, some bad calls were made. Do we have cameras? Do we have any footage? Body cams? Was Hulk wearing a body cam? Nope. Civil War after that? We're talking the Avengers, of course.
Yes. We sent them all into the sun.
Yes, sir. Glad to know our political stances align, constellate.
No one uses that word. It's a word, it's like throw in a semicolon in a sentence that needs a comma. It's like, wow, you went to college. Not saying you graduated.
Hey-o.
Not insulting college dropouts either. I'm saying nothing. I'm taking no stances on anything because I am afraid of everyone. Which is why I'm the perfect ringleader. My fear is believable. People think I'm an actor. They think, wow, this man is acting like he's afraid of that lion, but it's a ruse.
No, I think he's supposed to be confident.
I work at a different kind of circus where all the workers are terrified for their lives like they're in a dumb Rob Zombie movie. Isn't there a circus one?
I think they're all circus. They all have circuses in them.
Speaking of which, Edmund, I need to come up with a good Rob Zombie insult for you, because you kind of look like a red shirt in a Rob Zombie movie.
Oh yeah, like a petulant, angsty, 20-something who gets killed by Michael Myers.
Yep. So, whew, where are we? Oh yeah, Sir Custard. Bridges. You got Terabithia Bridge. Sure. And what else you got? I'm not coming up with them. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking hard. Okay, I got two. These were two good ones. Okay. Well, you like A Bridge Too Far, right? The movie? Well, guess what? We have a bridge of River Kwai replica model. It's the scale is exactly the same as the real one.
Is that a 1-to-1 scale?
Exactly. You know, there's a margin of error, but pretty close. And we based off the whole movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It makes you do an Owen Wilson impression.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, compadre. Let's go crash some weddings.
Oh, wow. Hey, Luke, my brother. Nice one, Don.
Are we at the point where our creativity is just hanging on by a thread to our, you know, motor skills, our whole nervous system is failing right now because of the creativity deficit we're at? What are we talking about? I don't know. I'm just saying words. Sir Custard. Sir Custard, I can't reveal the fourth bridge.
What? Why not? Tell me. I must know.
I'm sorry, you have to be a member.
Oh, is that how you get me, huh? You don't tell me, it's a cliffhanger. Like when I watch Lost.
Every time you watch Lost, you're lost. Like Walking Dead. The people are the real Walking Dead.
Oh, because their lives are over, pretty much.
Exactly. And the zombies' lives? Just beginning. Hey, humanity. Get out of the way, please.
Hey, humanity. Out of the way. Hey, humanity! I'm walking here!
Hey, humanity. Get out of the way.
Get out of the dang way!
Watch out. Look out. Watch where you're walking, humanity.
Yeah. Move over. Zombies. Let them have their time, you know? Like, you don't see the dinosaurs fighting humans to take control. Zombies are the new dudes in town. They inherit the earth. Boom.
I agree. And I feel like we're moving closer to Don's kind of opinions. Guys, actually on this one, I don't like the zombies. I'm for mankind. I was just didn't want to rock the boat.
That's fair. So, the fourth gate. Fourth gate? Fourth bridge? Did I say gate? I might have. Stargate? Yeah, we, you know, we can, work something. I can tell you about other stuff. You know, we don't need to worry about the fourth bridge. We obviously don't have enough cash to be a member.
You know what? Move on.
Are you sure? I mean, I'll move on if you're too much of a chicken to ask about how much a membership costs.
You know what? I'm a chicken.
You're a tough nut to crack, Sir Custard. Well, last thing I'll say about that before we move on is bok bok. Chicken, you're yeller.
Yeah, I am. And I do. Bok bok. Bok bok. I eat chicken food.
For a second, I don't think any of us knew what chickens eat. Chickens are still around. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh boy, we're streaming. Is it good? I don't know. Are we in the D&D category?
Yes. It's just enough D&D. So, Sir Custard is great. Pizza. There's too much of zero. We don't have the mental capacity to remember what you're referring to. Pizza.
Now we're so confused about pizza. I'm sure it's if we just knew what we said 60 seconds ago.
Just 60 seconds? Yeah. Are you gonna start singing that Rent song?
No, please don't.
Yeah, we don't have the rats. We're working with the Rent producers.
Oh yeah, so chickens eat pizza.
Thank you guys. That literally was like 90 seconds ago now. Okay, Sir Custard, let's wrap this up. I like a cliffhanger, but as much as the next person, but let's resolve this. There was another character, the mayor interrupted, but maybe the mayor will just walk in and we'll still have a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, you're a chicken, you're yeller, you're a coward, craven, sissy, sniveling little weasel, and you don't wanna look at a membership.
All those things are accurate, and no, I don't.
Okay, call him a bluff. Fair enough. So Sir Custard, so I noticed your outfit. I noticed how you told me you're a circus owner. I put two and two together. Do you own a circus?
I do own a circus.
Wow. Is it the circus in town?
It is.
Is it the one that operates year-round?
Every 4 years, we don't operate year-round in this town because the Olympics.
That's right. You headline at the Olympics. And Barnum and Bailey.
They open for us. So, yeah. What's up, PT? Yeah. But PT, you know, I feel like every day I am born again a sucker. I'm a born again sucker. Every day that I don't have a circus owner's building. And I don't even need it, but PT has one.
You were talking about Paul Thomas Anderson, director of Mortal Kombat and all those Resident Evil movies?
Yes. He owns Barnum and Bailey. Oh, is that him? Paul Thomas Anderson owns PT Barnum and Bailey's Circus. It's big deal. Big deal. I'm a big deal. We still got the Olympics, buddy. We got the contract from the Olympic Committee. It's $1 trillion each time, which covers us for the next 4 years because we actually lose $1 trillion till the next Olympics. But I'm not the money guy, okay? And most of it is, laundering.
Okay. But you have money to buy this building? Because otherwise I'm not sure if we should, if I should even be acknowledging you as a person.
Okay. I'm not gonna look at the membership.
I had to try one more time. Okay. You're a person. Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me a person. Thank you, Tanner. It's really big of you to acknowledge me as a fellow human. So, yes, I have the money. I'm good for it. The circus operates in a way where it perfectly balances out. We make $1 trillion once every 4 years, and the rest, between then, we lose $1 trillion. We're perfectly in balance with world. But I do take a cut, which doesn't help with the problem. But I am a billionaire.
So, you're funneling money out of the circus to your own bank account?
Yes.
Why? What?
Some may call it greed, but I'm a glutton for money.
Do you eat it?
I had a problem. I had that, issue, but you can find help these days and get over it. But I partake every now and then. I'm a billionaire. I have a fork and steak knife, and I just cut into a stack of bills, and cut me off a piece of that. Dollar bills.
Kit Kat bars. Kit Kat bars. It's 3 syllables. Dollar bills. Cutting it close.
Cut me off a piece of that. Dollar bills. Stack of money? Stack of money? No, it's one. So close. Stack. O money?
Still doesn't work. You shortened it the 1 syllable. Can't get less than 1 syllable and still have a word.
Oh, that's true. I disagree.
No, we're not taking the bait, Don. You have some crazy opinion. Yeah, like Kit Kat bars.
Yes, exactly. How else are you supposed to separate the Kit Kat bars? You gotta get a knife. Saw it in half. Sometimes I'll do hamburger style. I don't care. I'm a billionaire. And a circus owner.
So you're the ringleader too?
That's offensive, okay? Circus owner is the proper nomenclature, okay? Get it right.
Alright, you're a billionaire, so I respect you much more. Well, at least I give you much more respect.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sir?
Wow, this is the first time you've called me sir, and I've been here for half an hour.
Sir, at a certain point, I have to be respectful of billionaires.
That's true. You depend on me.
As a billionaire, you don't want to know how much the membership costs, though.
I don't like these predatory sales tactics that you're employing against me. Actually, you know what? I'll say deploying against me because I feel like I'm being invaded. And I don't deserve that.
You're right. I'll call back the troops, okay? Bring them back home. And I'm giving you the respect because you're a person, not because you eat a stack of dollar bills. Why are they dollar bills?
Well, I'm a glutton for money with my bank account too.
I feel like your story's falling apart, Karissa. Maybe you should backtrack.
I didn't say that. A stack of $100 bills.
Oh, sorry, sir. So, of course. Sorry, you threw me off with that.
Oh, and Last Time on Earth, it doesn't. No, it doesn't take. No. Don't try it. You might love it, become a glutton, take on all my money. So don't try it. It's not delicious and sweet and sour and caramelly, but also like a rare steak that's cooked all the way to medium.
Ooh, I love when someone takes a rare steak and then someone else cooks it a little bit longer. It makes it medium.
Me too. Well, what are we? Let's just call it, guys.
No, we gotta finish this scene. Okay. So, I don't know why I feel compelled to finish this. Maybe because I said at the beginning that we haven't finished anything, and that's kind of the theme of this show, is that, you know, it's okay to not finish things if you don't feel they're important enough. But, there are definitely things you should finish. Like, sentences correctly. So, maybe a drawbridge going to a circus owner's building. Flashy, pretty cool. And I just Googled it, and PT does not have that.
Okay, you got me back on the bridges. That one worked. That tactic. I wouldn't call that one predatory. That one's actually kind of helpful if it's true. I will fact check you before I sign any documents saying that I will consider purchasing. As you do. In this strange world we live in, this great blue dot in the sky that I like to call Gaia. So I'll take the circus owner's building, and, hey, I am the mayor of this town. I was recently elected, and I was looking at the maps, and every other state has a star for a capital. And we need a star-shaped building, too, on the map.
Ma'am, you gotta wait a second, okay? I'm with a customer. I'm the only one here. It's me, Tanner. You know me. I voted for you.
You were 17 yesterday. How did you vote for me?
Okay. Don, you've been paying close attention.
I know, I was waiting for you to slip up.
And I did. Ma'am, I illegally voted.
Oh, well that explains it. I thought it was far more nefarious.
Okay. I don't know how it could be more nefarious than that. Pentagon, but with spikes coming out of the sides. We do have a pentagon, with spikes coming out of the sides, blueprint that I can show you in a little bit. We've never done it, but it's a good, we can do the prototype, you know, to see what happens. But, I'll hand you this.
Thank you for telling me that you'll hand the thing that's in front of my face.
You're welcome. Is that sarcasm?
What's that?
Never mind.
Thank you so much.
Was that? Never mind. So, sorry, Sir Custard. So, the circus owner building, where are we at on that? You've had some time to consider.
I've signed this document that says I will consider thinking about purchasing this.
Now, that's a binding contract, sir.
You almost called me ma'am.
I did, sir, and I'm sorry.
I like the newfound respect. Hindo Heathen, what's going on? Hey,
Hey,
Hindo.
All right. Well, we got a newcomer. You're coming in near the end, I think. So, do you have reservations?
Yeah, Hendo theory. I read theory. Oh boy, reading comprehension is gone. This heathen has come in here. I'm not saying he's an insurgent. Maybe a pleb.
Can we not insult people that come in here every time?
Sorry. Yeah, Hendo, heathen, let me set the stage for you. I think we should interrupt this and recap. Because we will never get done with this. I think the Discord, it should be on the About section now. Unless I screwed up.
Well, I screwed up. Zero, you pointed out that I don't have anything that does that. I did get... okay, never mind. I didn't do anything significant, so it doesn't matter. I didn't look at things. But the Discord thing should be down there. I did fail to do it properly once. I closed the tab after I changed it, and I didn't save it.
Okay, this is the worst story I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh, he knows what's going on. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm Sir Custard. Tanner, how do we get this process started? I've signed this document that says I will consider thinking about purchasing the construction of a circus owner's building. Is all that clear to you?
Yes, sir. Of course. Yes. I think you'll be very pleased with it.
I want you to give me one good reason why I should buy this.
Well, as I was just saying that I think that you will enjoy,
Oh, Mania, did you... The bear mace one? And make sure put that makeup on outside your body. Because Dawn gives bad advice that I sometimes follow. And, but the bear mace does make your skin, it does wonders.
we know, we all got makeovers that one day together. Back when you could still get makeovers. These days it's so, passe. Is that a word?
Exactly, that's how I get this.
Sir, I implore you.
Oh, please, I hate when they say that. They say that in movies, it's so cheesy.
Alright, sir, I'm begging you to buy this.
Grovel.
I get on my knees, and I put my hands up like this, and I say, please, please.
Okay, Daniel Day-Lewis. Stand up. I was just messing with you. Don't grovel. Don't grovel for anyone, even this mayor over here, okay, who I think is like a lizard. She moves her head odd, and her eyes, when they blink, her eyelids are not in sync, like how we blink. You know, we blink with both eyelids. I mean, everyone knows that they don't go exactly the same time. Usually the left is a little slower, but it's imperceptible. With this mayor, it's clear to me that her eyelids are operating on different brain motors or something.
I did notice that, which is why I look at the ground a lot because I'm an awkward teenager, but also because of that. So, sir, what can I do to get you inside of this circus owner's building contract today?
How much does it cost?
$5,000.
That is nothing to me. Are you sure?
Let me check. Yeah, within... what year is it? It's 2021 with inflation. Yeah, it's 5,000.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good, because inflation, I didn't realize it was 2021. My money is in a way that I actually suffer from deflation. My money has deflated. So I'm actually only a 5,000 there as of this year.
So you have $5,000. We have a building that costs $5,000. I'm gonna have to throw out that idea of the drawbridge because you're clearly not in that social class to purchase one.
Exactly, yes. Thank you.
No problem. Just want to make things clear. And, yeah, we will, I'll tell you what, we'll sell it to you. Full price. No big deal. Whatever. Full price, and we're good.
Oh, wow. Full price. Holy smokes. And that's the 5,000.
Yes, yes. We won't offer you a discount. So how's that sound?
That sounds so great. Wow. Are there any promo codes I could use?
There are some, but I won't tell you what they are, and this offer for full price will expire in 3 minutes, and if you don't take it now, it's going to cost $10,000. Have you heard of FOMO?
Oh, fear of missing out?
Yes, we employ that tactic heavily here, much like a video game with microtransactions.
Oh, I love those. I get that rush whenever I purchase a bunch of gold bars and gemstones and emerald dollar rubles.
We all do. We all love it. Sends a surge of chemicals through our brain, like the soda surge sends a surge of surge through your stomach.
Okay. I want to sign the papers. Let's get this dang skit moving. We never intended to do this. We're only doing it because we want Hendo Heathen to like us. We've somehow convinced Manaya and Zero to, well, at least not dislike us. And... Alright, how about this? I've actually come in here to tell you, that I brought you an invitation.
Oh, for me?
Yes,
I'll open it. Oh, man. Did you lick this?
Yes, I licked it, and I closed it as you do with an envelope and envelopes.
Wow, you are cultured. Didn't even know you could say it that way. Yeah, it's very slimy, but here we go. Oh, it's very soggy. The card inside is a metal piece, it looks like sheet metal, from a gutter. But it has etched on it, it says, I'm buying this building, to make a deconstruction building. Do you want a job? That is the invitation.
It's an invitation to a job.
It's... Don, I don't know if this is you or the mayor being so weird. But...
It helps to not know about this stuff, because it makes my character quirkier. Quirkier. Because I genuinely don't know how any of this works. How jobs work.
Well, I would like to RSVP to this job. Of course, all sales are final. This Sir Custard over here just agreed to purchase the circus owner's building. So we do have to operate until we finish that building, because that's business law.
I'm nodding. I'm just nodding and trying not to stare at the mayor, who appears to have scales that are sloughing off her arm.
I'm trying not to look at those because it's disgusting. But I'm saying to her, so yes, of course, we have 33 days to complete the contract, and then the building will be yours. You can employ me. You can give me a new polo that matches the logo that you've decided on, the color scheme of that logo. I would love that. This one is red. Well, who cares? I can change. People can change.
People can change. So can lizards.
Yes, and people, I mean, when I say people can change, I only mean clothes. People's personalities, character flaws, they will never change. Despite what people tell you. They say I've changed, and they haven't.
Is that your real opinion?
No, that's depressing.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if it's, like, true, though.
No, stop. Okay, we're gonna end here, and we're gonna end on this thought. People can change. Don't change for other people, though. Change for yourself. And I'd like to make a joke there, but I'm holding back. Because I think that is important. I think people can criticize and make you want to change. Is it a good reason?
I don't think so.
It's not. Yeah, we're gonna go to the credits now. Thank you everyone for watching. Hendo Heathen, thank you for the follow. I saw you followed. Anyone else? I hope everyone has a good week. It's Monday. Let's change the perception of Monday. How about that?
That's one of my most insane and upsetting opinions, is that Monday is a great day.
I think that's an insane and upsetting opinion that we should all get behind. You know, when you look at things through a negative lens, becomes negative, just inherently. And it's not fair. It's not fair to Mondays. It's not fair to us. It doesn't help anyone. Stop sending people bad GIFs or GIFs of Office Space. Please. And here we go to the credits. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night, evening, morning. Truman Show quote. Bye.